Hey, welcome back to part 2 of the Let's Chats here on T.N.T.K.G with Spider King. Whenever you're watching this, be it morning time, afternoon, or night, welcome. So, this morning, of course, when I first, started watching it, the first trailer reaction, which in part 1, of course, you'll see, a lot of stuff. Well, the beginning of Pokemon information was obviously going to go through a whole lot of stuff that kind of bored me to tears because my main hype was for, of course, these. Like, the reveal of these. Legit, they did not have, the website did not update when I first, reacted to it. So I'm like, dude, where are the Pokemon you just showed us? I want to know more because the leakers told us about him. I want to know about him. Like this one right here. Titan, Fido, Lechonk, not Lechoink. Still naming it Lechoink either way. I don't care. I'm still naming this my good boy Lechoink. And Paldean Wooper. And the name of the region, of course, is Paldea. Got that right again, leakers. Bet you like that. Huh? Sorry. I really do not like leaks. At all. I take it with so much salt. As I think I've probably already mentioned. I don't like it. Let's look at Titan real quick. An ice type, as I thought. I like its design. Standing up part, not so much. But its whole corporeal. I like the fact that its whole mouth is closed. I like this. I'm actually thinking about adding a Titan to my team because I like the way it looks. So, Titan, the Terra Whale Pokemon. We already had the Land Shark Pokemon. Might as well make Titan a Terra Whale. It's an ice type. It's 14 feet. It weighs 1,000 pounds. Wow, 1,543 pounds. If I'm not mistaken, that's still not as heavy as Mudsdale, but still pretty fucking heavy. It's got a new ability called Slush Rush. That's neat. I'd like to know what that ability itself is. I would love to know. I already know what Thick Fat does, so what is Slush Rush, I wonder? So, what does it say about Titan? Strong muscles and thick blubber. Titan needs to have a tough muscle to be able to support its immense body and physical attacks. Using their bodies have incredible power. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm really screwing up. I'm having a stroke. Attacks their bodies have incredible power. They also migrate around the snowy regions, protected by thick layers of fuck. I hate big words. Subcutaneous fat. The horns on the upper jaw freeze the surrounding. A Titan's 5 horns. Among them, the horns on the upper jaw is able to gather ice energy, making the surrounding temperature extremely low and freezing the area around the Pokemon. So essentially, it's an icebreaker whale. I like that. That's nice. That's cool. Literally, no pun intended. That's cool. Moving on to Fido, a Pokemon that was mentioned before. I already had an idea that it had to be fairy, being a cute behind doughy ball of Pokemon. Fido, the puppy Pokemon, and a fairy type. Really? No interesting abilities? Nothing? Just, it's a dog made of bread. Fascinating. That's really all we get. Okay, cool. This Pokemon has a moist and smooth feeling to it. Never use the words moist and smooth feeling. It doesn't feel right or sound right. Because I'm just imagining people like, oh yeah, that glossy dog. I love the way it feels. It's moist. Just, again, the word moist even sounds worse. Fido's, there we go. I talked about it. First intro. Fido's moist, smooth skin has elastic qualities. is both firm and soft at the same time. They know what they were doing here. They know what they were doing. When these Pokemon become excited, they intimidate their opponents by puffing up their bodies to appear bigger. Okay, what the hell? Its breath contains useful yeast? Fido ferment things in the vicinity using the yeast in their breath. Said yeast is useful for cooking, so this Pokemon has been protected by people since long ago. First impressions, it's just cute. Second impressions, on its moist and smooth feeling skin and yeast covered breath. I don't know where to take it from there. Just seems weird. Just seems weird. Let's check out Paldean Wooper. Whoopa. Poison. Now it's the poison fish Pokemon. Poison and ground type. Poison Point gains the ability Poison Point and Water Absorb as per usual. Cool. So what's different about Paldean Wooper? They live on the land and cover their bodies in a poisonous film. In ancient times, Wooper lived underwater in the Paldea region, but it seems after losing the struggle for territory, they began living in bogs on land to keep from drying out while living on land. They began to cover themselves with a poisonous film. They could have done this at any damn point. You do realize that, right? At any damn point, they could have made Wooper poison type. Just saying. They could have done that at any point. They just choose now of all things to be like, yeah, it's now gained poison type. So, powerful poisonous liquids emit from its tough gills. These Woopers' gills are hardened thanks to living on land for so long. Their bodies are so heavy they move slowly, but they can protect themselves by shooting powerful poisonous liquid from their gills. You may see poisonous Pokemon in the area where these Wooper live. Good hint. It's a good tidbit to know. It's good to know. I like that. So that's the Pokemon of the region. A few of them so far. Regional form and 2 new Pokemon. No second evolutions, of course, as was expected, but still, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Especially, they say it's not supposed to be, this is not a representation of actual gameplay footage, so you shouldn't take it as final. But it still looks okay. It still looks alright. So, admiring, first off, I love this. I love the way this looks. The grassy fields, the pampas grass, the literal Arcanines with their pups of Growlithes just running around the fields. I love that. That's cute. And this, of course, as I mentioned in my first reaction, Sawsbuck and Deerling are in the game. I'm still wondering, though, if this is going to be basically a thing where they change forms and typings not based on whatever season you're in, but essentially whatever area they're in, they change that typing accordingly. Like, you take a Sawsbuck or a Deerling to the mountains, it'll change into its winter coat. Which, if that's the case, I'm all for it. And of course, Houndours and Houndooms. I love this. They're just patrolling the area, male and female, and their little pups over here in the desert. And of course, we got Paldean Wooper living in the bogs, nowhere else. Just there. Snow runts running in the mountain from something. Maybe they're running from a damn avalanche. Who knows? Gyarados actually looking like Gyarados for the first damn time. No offense to Legends Arceus. It was okay in that game. Except for the time when I fought up against a Alpha Gyarados. That was a nightmare.
Please.
And of course, the scripted lines, which was mentioned before in a video that me and That Some Kind of Nerd actually did, which will probably be linked somewhere up here during this video's production. And we mentioned how we don't know yet, we didn't know at that time if there was going to be scripted voices, and boom, what do you know? Scripted voices. Which I'm okay with, because they're taking a cue from new Pokemon Snap, and that's good. That's good. I like that. We begin staring at legendary Pokemon who apparently you meet the first time. That's never actually happened in a Pokemon game. Here you go. It's like, you're gonna need a bicycle. It's like, you can't do that. Shut up, Professor. I can do that. I'm gonna ride these dragons. Ride your dragon!
The treasure hunt.
The treasure hunt.
Travel across Paldea.
Paldea. Okay. Okay, first impressions so far. Okay. When I first saw it, I couldn't give my complete disclosure. I like the way Miraidon looks. The futuristic tech bike, that's cool. I like that. Old homeboy Koraidon is just getting the shaft of the whole situation. He just gets the shaft of the situation. It's like, yeah, I'm totally a motorcycle. You believe me, right? All he did was curl his tail up, and his neck pouch is basically the wheel. Everything in motion is just his legs. He's literally a primitive motorcycle without wheels. You're a phony! A big fat phony! But I love the way you look, by design choice. Oh, I love this. I love the fact that Giraffrig is in the game. And I've already seen the leaked form of what it's going to turn into, and I actually like what like the direction they're going with for Giraffrig, giving it some love. That I like. It seems a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon might be getting some love. So that's cool.
Get
to know the Paldea region.
Get to know the region.
Mm-hmm. The trees don't have to look perfect, but they do look alright, I guess, for what Pokemon's going for. That's... Yep, no regional forms for Mareep. Fluffy, sad to say. But them being in a field of grasses and pampas grass, that's pretty cool. You can climb mountains. Now, this is a good shot. We still haven't got no map of the Paldea region yet. We got new Pokemon, that's cool. We got new looks and shots, that's neat. And of course, we got 3 different stories we can follow. Also pretty neat. I like this part where it's just like, yeah, jet boost, woo! Fly. It took me by surprise when I first saw this, of course, of his literal eyebrows turning into wings. Because you wouldn't expect that to be curled up wings. I thought they were actually horns that you grabbed onto instead of the curlers these right here. Essentially, I thought these were the things you grab on, not these. You learn something new every day. Pretty cool, though. So, okay, so far, we're getting shots of different areas. This is looking pretty promising, especially, like, graphics-wise. It's kind of reminding me a lot of Breath of the Wild. And I also love the fact that Skidoo and Go-Goat are in the game. Yes, we have not seen them in so long. I used to have this on my team back in Kalos. Hell, I even beat the Elite Four with Go-Goat in my team. Man, I miss my Go-Goat. I miss my goat. Goat. Then you got all these little tidbits and just nothing really mentioned except for the environment-wise. This still looks goofy. Miraidon I understand, but Koraidon's still kind of goofy. He's like, yeah, I'm charging along. I'm a motorcycle. Look at me go. Oh, yeah. This I didn't mention in my first reaction video, first trailer video I did. Trailer reaction video I did. I didn't mention how there were Pokemon centers in the game. They were literally in the first trailer, and I'm like, oh, look at everything else. Pokemon centers glossed over completely. They straight up did this for a reason. And can you guess the reason? Gas station. Literally, it's a freaking gas station. Why else would you pull up so casually like, hey, fill her up?
The rich culture.
The city's pretty cool looking. Kind of reminds me of Ultra Metropolis, which was a very small portion of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Just a very small part of that story, and you barely get to see any of it. That's what this is like making me think back to. And of course we got our schools that we'll be attending, our academies. It's like, oh, it's based off what I mentioned before, the big cathedral, but it's also a school. So there's that. This looks pretty promising. I feel like I'm in Hogwarts. You're a wizard, Harry. Ah, there it is. This is the flower I mentioned in my first reaction, but I actually didn't know what it was. I thought, hey, it's a sunflora. Correction, it's a flower. It's a sunflower that looks like a sunflora. You can get the face and everything. Then again, maybe it's a part of a quest or the treasure hunt that you're going to experience in the game. Maybe this sunflora is dried out, or it died and actually became an actual plant, which would be a very sad story. It's like, and here is our sunflora, who protected our sweet little village, but died, and we planted it there. So, whether it comes back or not, we don't know. That would be heart-gripping and sad. Oh, this looks cool. Meowth Alley. What's this shady part of town? Literally okay. Like a blending of all different Pokemon cultures and junk. I like that.
Pokemon.
Yes. Ah, there's Fido. Apparently this is a bake shop. Or maybe a motel. Slackoth, Vigoroth, and Slacking. Cacturne and Cacnea. I love that Donphan has an animation where it's actually rolling. I like that. Dragonair. Fletchling. Pinecone. Nothing in the background. I thought I'd look just to be sure. Miss Magius and Mischievous, whom the leakers say was supposed to have a new form, but apparently they didn't show that. And it's like, yeah, they have a new form. I promise. Cubchoo and Berarctic. Pikachu.
And the people.
Ah, okay. Yeah, now we're getting to the characters. She's pretty. Boy, I can't imagine what's going to happen in about a few hours from now. Care to take a wild guess, Rule 34 artist? You know what you're going to do. You already know what you're going to do. This dude, straight up, is he's the most... I wouldn't be surprised if he's the PE teacher. He looks like Mr. Satan. Hercule Satan. Not devil horns and pitchfork. Dragon Ball Z's Mr. Satan. Just so we clarify. Oh, she's pretty. Hold on. She's pretty. Immediately. Hold on. Wait. There's a better... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Immediately start just getting to your pen. Rule 34 artists are gonna love this. Oh yeah. 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 Sorry. But You feel me on that. They're going to be doing it. They're going to be doing it. We all know it. For both characters. Now, who are these lovely chumps? I want to say they're the new bad guy, like the new Team Skull, but I'm not quite sure. She looks so dead-eyed. Like she has no soul whatsoever, just... You know what I mean?
Where will you go?
I don't know. Off a cliff? Where will you go? Off a cliff! Watch me! Okay. Hey, how much you want to bet there's a Mew underneath this truck? Oh, callback reference! To so many broken, shattered dreams of people being like, there's a Mew under a truck, I swear! That's what they told me, it's under the truck! God.
Who will you meet?
Again, I don't know. Yep. There's our rival. There's our upperclassman. Titan. Now this is so weird. Like, is this an... clearly it's a cutscene for something, and hence why that flag that I mentioned in my first reaction trailer video. It's like, ooh, what's this mean? I don't know, it's vague as hell. Apparently this is some kind of flashy dude or character that we're going to be meeting who drives in a hover pimp mobile. Yeah, let's call it that. A hovering pimp mobile that just so happens to have the most flamboyant of flavors. Just, I mean, I feel like this dude's just going to be over the top wild. Just a wild dude, like, yeah! Kind of like Frankie from One Piece. Over the top. That's what I feel like this is all about.
Will be your Pokemon.
Yes.
Journey together.
With your dead-eyed stare. This, I found this hilarious right here. Journey together with multiple friends, which is cool. And also experience the fact that, hey, I like the way your Miraidon's looking. New coat of paint? New coat. Oh, God. Take two. New coat of paint? Yes, thanks for noticing.
Learn together.
Or don't. I don't give a shit.
Grow together.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. It's not a big deal. Was that a Fido that I think that was a Fido that she caught. It was. Okay. I was actually trying to notice these part right here. Right here. This. So, confirmed as so far in the game, we've got Altaria, Scizor, Sylveon, Electros, Hatterene, and Lechonk. And they can join you out in the open. I like that. Okay, cool. And evolution happens outward, not in a cutscene. Cool, I like that.
Find something to treasure.
Sure. Also, I just noticed that they're actually showing both versions of the Dean. They're showing him in both games. So, that's a thing. And then there's the terrestrial eyes. Oh boy, what is its type changing? It like I should probably go back to the website to check that out too. Terrestrializing doesn't make... It makes some sense, but also doesn't make sense at the same time. It's like, you might find a rare Pokemon with a different typing. Do they keep that typing? Or do they stay the same type after you've caught them? Hence why it's like, I was asking, like, why are they using Grass-type moves on a Gardevoir? Well, its typing was like an Ultra species Pokemon, being it was that type. It was a Gardevoir that's a Water-type, terrestrialized Water-type Gardevoir. Okay, I understand. Again, without information and context knowing, does it keep that typing? Because it mentions also in that trailer, the first trailer reaction, not the video, the one I did this morning, that there's... You might find a rare typing Pokemon. So again, I wonder, does it keep the typing? Does it stay Water Fairy? Or Water Fairy without being terrestrialized Gardevoir? I hope. I hope it keeps the typing like a Delta species. I said Ultra, but it was Delta. It was Delta species. I hope it actually, like, that's what it does. Yep, and they're showcasing this new mechanic. A fire type Dragonite. So does it lose a typing or does it gain a typing? Like it's Fire Dragon
Let the treasure hunt
and stays Fire
begin.
Dragon, or does it only work when it's terrestrialized? These are the questions I want to know. Hopefully, and I already got my pre-order out, so you'll receive a special Pikachu that can't be obtained through regular gameplay, knows the move Fly, and has Flying Terra type. Cool. That's what that weird bubbly crystallization was in the first trailer, but was so damn vague. No one would even understand unless they looked at leakers and junk. Like, for real. Okay, so no. The website, if it even mentions it, let's see. Okay, so we get, the one thing I glossed over besides the Pokemon was the fact that, yes, we do actually, okay. Damn! Holy, Paldea is huge! Dude, Paldea is huge. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can it not show the map? Can I see the map? There we go. Damn. I knew it was supposed to be a big ass region, but damn. Also, okay. Mum's the word there. He's like, what's behind these clouds? What's behind these clouds? We'll never know. But the fact that they cut this area off, it's like specifically, they cut this area off. So this is Paldea, huh? This is huge as hell. This is a big ass region. Damn. No wonder they were talking about like the first open RPG Pokemon game ever. Yeah. That's a big ass map. Damn, okay. So we got multiple snow points, multiple deserts, mountains, the ocean, but you can travel whatever set amount you want. This is unusual. Seems like the center of Paldea has a literal hurricane in the middle of it. Gee, what's here, I wonder? A third legendary? We'll never know. So, the sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns woven into the Paldea region. Your adventure takes place in the Paldea region, a land of vast open spaces dotted with lakes, towering peaks, wastelands, perilous mountain ranges along the way. All sorts of trainers will be there, adventuring and honing their skills with their Pokemon battles. You can find lots of people and Pokemon living together in a variety of locations, ranging from farming villages, bountiful harvest, to port towns with bustling marketplaces. There are also Pokemon living in treetops, rivers, all sorts of locations and wildernesses. Hence the Pineco in the tree. So wait, are we going to be able to freaking kick a tree and a Pineco's going to fall down? Because that was actually pretty neat in Galar, but it was kind of stupid whenever you'd always get a freaking Greedent or a Squovit. Like, yay, I freaking love these two. Cutest design I've ever seen. But still, damn, this is... I did see a bit of a leak, but only the leak showed this portion, and you only can see this. Hell, even in the first trailer, all you see is a portion of the map showing this. So it was assumed this was all we were getting as a region. It's like, wow, this is tiny as shit. Cut to my reaction to this. Holy shit! Look at all that region. Amazing. So you'll be traveling with your Rotom phone. And now I should explain. Just Rotom tells you, okay, now this is interesting. This looks like, so they did take a cue from Legends Arceus. Look at this. Okay, cool. I know I want to skip over most of it, but I actually want to read it. Okay. A must-have traveling in the Paldea region, the Rotom phone has several apps and features that will come in handy during your adventures. This time, the Pokédex will be loaded on the Rotom phone as an app. Your map will also be an app on your Rotom phone. You'll be able to see the map in its entire Paldea region in a map app. Which will naturally show your current location. You'll also see all kinds of information like nearby towns, Pokemon centers, and wild Pokemon. Important. Good to know. Good to know. The mainstay of the Pokemon Trainer, the outdoor Pokemon centers, the adventuring in the vast Paldea region won't be a walk in the park. In order to battle Pokemon trainers and catch Pokemon, wild Pokemon, you will need to rest your Pokemon and get Pokeballs to catch more Pokemon. To support your Pokemon trainer, there are many outdoor Pokemon centers scattered about Paldea. Trainers can easily find Pokemon centers even from far away. So obviously you'll be able to see this big ass Pokemon Go spin stop right here. So that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, the centers light up at night, so each of them's easy to find. Nice. So these people probably just go home, or it's like, is there a way out of here? Please tell me there's a way. They're not just stuck in perpetual nothingness. Okay. Yep. And here we go. Like different Pokemon for different games. Okay. Cool. Oh, Ice Q's in Violet. Man. Depending on the version of the game, different Pokemon will show up. There are several different Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. One such difference is species of Pokemon that appear, for example, Larvitar, Stonejourner appear in Pokemon Scarlet, while Bagon and Ice-Q are in Violet. Okay. Alright. No problem there, but still, Paldea is fucking huge. I can't think of a time when, besides, like, Gold, Silver, Crystal, or even Heart Gold, Soul Silver, has there been a region this big? Because if you take it into anything account, Johto and Kanto were connected. That's pretty fast, and you only travel to and from both of them via bullet train. But now you actually get to do this in a bigger region where the game and technology has expanded. So I think that's what's really like the takeaway here that's actually surprising me, because I've never actually thought Pokemon would take it upon themselves to say, hey, you know what? Here's a big ass region. Go have fun. I like that. There we go. And here's more information about stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. This looks so derpy. I know it's official art, but look at his arm. He's just like, I'm running. I'm running. He's gonna break his damn arm or something. So, during your adventures, you'll meet the legendary Pokemon, either Koraidon or Miraidon, and they will join you on your journey. Koraidon and Miraidon are full of mystery and are said to have powers that are far surpass other Pokemon. You mean like terrestrialization? That's clear what they're talking about here. It seems, yep. It seems Koraidon and Miraidon have even more forms than those we've already discovered. These Pokemon are capable of changing their forms to better suit what they're doing in their terrain. Hence why I actually like the way they utilize the idea of, hey, these Pokemon are literally all-terrain vehicles. Use them as you see fit. So, that I actually like. You need to cross a vast field of grass? Don't worry, we got you. You need to climb a fucking mountain, like a sheer mountain cliff? Do not worry. Koraidon's got you covered. He's just going to stick to the wall like a damn gecko. So that's pretty neat. I like that. Ride these legendary Pokemon and to embark on an unrestricted adventures. I like that. Again. Ride your legendary Pokemon and traverse the through the expansive Paldea region and explore every nook and cranny together. Sprint through the plains and deserts across water, scales cliffs, cross hills, glide over peaks, glide off peaks. Screw gliding off peaks. Leroy Jenkins! I'm gonna jump off a cliff and glide down. Enjoy a fresh and liberating adventure that only an open world can provide. About damn time. Meet the variety of people and Pokemon alongside your legendary Pokemon and seek out the mysteries that await you in Paldea. Yeah, 3 stories, that is. Sprinting build. Drive mode. Oh, they literally... Bruh. They didn't just incorporate this. Someone didn't just draw this. They actually did this. If I could put up a 1-to-1 of these 2 pictures, this one and the one that someone drew, it's literally the same thing. Inspired by Akira a bit too much. But it is funny that a meme of something like this actually came true. So there's no real... I can't really complain because they actually took the meme and said, here you go. Traveling through Paldea on foot can be quite the hassle. If you learn to ride sprinting build, Koraidon, or drive mode, Miraidon, you'll be able to traverse the expansive Paldea region more freely at full speed. Cool. Sprinting build, Koraidon. It may look like a motorcycle, but it uses its powerful legs to run on all 4s. Cool. Drive mode Miraidon. Miraidon accelerates by generating energy in its tail and throat, which transforms into wheel-like rings. Still pretty cool. Here we go with the swim modes. Swimming build, aquatic mode. So basically these Pokemon are switch army knives of legendaries. They can switch it up with whatever terrain they're on. They're multi-purpose Pokemon. That's pretty neat. So, on your adventure, you'll be able to jump into rivers, and vibrant oceans to approach Pokemon that live there or cross perilous waters and snap by riding a swimming build, Koraidon, or aquatic mode, Miraidon. Swimming build, Koraidon. Koraidon floats by making its throat like a flotation device, and propels itself by spreading the membranes between its toes and paddling through the water. Yeah, so these are basically all-terrain Pokemon. I like that. Aquatic mode, Miraidon. Propels itself by rotating its rings, but it also uses its engines on its legs to move forward through the water. So far, this is some pretty cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I like this. A lot of information, dear God. Go a month without hearing anything, and all of a sudden, boom, they give you just a chunk ton of stuff. The gliding build and glide mode. You can jump from mountains, towering cliffs, and tall buildings. Yeah, explain that one to people in a downtown situation. What are you doing up there? I'm just using my Pokemon to glide. Get down from there. Yeah, explain that one to your mom. Oh, it's okay. Your child was just almost killed we assumed they were trying to commit suicide. Thankfully, they were on a Pokemon and they just glided down. So, not only does this offer you an option when choosing what to do, but you can also freely glide around and enjoy the view. I like that. Twisted tendrils on its head, forming wings to catch the air and glide through the skies. They thought of everything. They really did. The antennas on its head extend and spread a membrane of energy to glide through the skies. They literally thought of everything here. Okay, cool. I think I'm probably just going to end it off with the more important stuff, like, not that. This. this right here, I'll end it off on this right here, because this I actually want to read about. And that's not a normal ball. I love the way this Eevee's just like, yeah, I'm regal as fuck. This big ass crown on my head. Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems, thanks to the terrestrial phenomena. What is terrestrial? This phenomena is only found in the Paldea region and makes Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems. When a Pokemon terrestrializes, a Terra Jewel appears above the Pokemon's head like a crown, and the Pokemon's body glistens like a cut gem. Many details remain unclear, but Professor Sada and Toro are researching this mystery. It's still pretty cool. It is pretty cool. That is for sure. Master terrestrializing and dominate Pokemon battles. Holds the key to victory in defeating battles in the Paldea region. All Pokemon can, of course, terrestrialize. First, each Pokemon has a Terra type. Pokemon's Terra type is inactive until the Pokemon is terrestrialized, at which time the Pokemon's type will change to a Terra type. For example, some Eevees will be normal type, but some Eevees have flying Terra types. So, okay. There are 18, meaning the countless combinations of Pokemon Terra types. Terrestrializing a Pokemon allows you to enhance your battles and strategies by increasing power of any move. So basically it's a boost like Z moves or Dynamaxing, but mostly like Z moves. Except the Z move would last only one turn. This lasts however many turns you got until the end of the battle. When active, terrestrializing allows you to hit the. I read that. When active, special transformation in combination with Pokemon's Terra type is chooses to use all up to you. Find out the best works for your favor. And here's the orb, the Terra Orb. Okay, so it's alright. That's weird. Only select trainers in the Paldea region are allowed to carry a special item. Once you terrestrialize Pokemon, your Terra Orb will lose all terrestrial energy and won't be able to be used in use again until it's recharged. You can charge your Terra Orb if you touch crystals overflowing with terrestrial energy, or go to the Pokemon Center, or just go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, why not? Only select trainers in the Paldea region are allowed to carry them. Cool, okay. So that's a lot of just like information they just dumped on us all at once. So I went over a pretty good chunk of all the Koraidon, Miraidon, the terrestrial stuff. Not really interested in all this because it's self-explanatory. We're going to a school. What more is there to say? I said I would end it, but now I'm kind of curious if there's anything I should know. Screw it, let's keep going. I said I'd end it, but screw it, let's keep going. Could have at least changed them up a bit. Oh, they had different coats. Woo, they're different. No, they're not. They're not. Okay. The oldest school in the Paldea region. At Naranja Academy, or Uva, you meet new people and new Pokemon and a new you. In the center of Paldea sits the largest city in the region, Mesagoza. It sounds like a freaking monster from the old Power Rangers. Go, Mesagoza! Defeat the Rangers! Oh my god, it does sound like that. Mesagoza. It is here you'll find schools boasting a history of few other schools do, where people from all sorts of regions come to hone their skills against each other and go be it through their academic and Pokemon battles. Age is not an issue. Enrollment here, so a wide range of age groups from children to adults take the same classes, which mostly relate to Pokemon, and it seems few classes that you can take with Pokemon 2. Really? So you can bring your Pokemon into class. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. And then there's the school emblems. Uniforms, details, differ depending on the game you play. Set up from the school in the Grand Adventure, your special independent studies project, the Treasure Hunt. Yeah, that's probably one of the DLCs. The next DLC is like, quick, destroy the boss Pokemon. Also, I didn't realize, but okay, I just noticed this is a school, for sure. You've got your astronomy classes here, and you've got your nature classes here. These look like the treetops cities in Fortree City. That's pretty cool. And the observatory on Hawali. The Hawali Observatory. That's pretty neat. All these little tidbits, I'm like, oh, there's so much information. I don't feel like reading, but fine, I'll do it just because this is new stuff we're getting. So, as the main character, you'll enroll in the academy, of course. You will not be alone in this school. You will have friends. You can sharpen your skills against Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. In addition to unique teachers who will teach you, they know about battling, Pokemon biology, and more. This academy is also where Director Clavel will give you and your friends independent studies assignments, the treasure hunt, where you will go and where you will meet, what you will accomplish, embark on your journeys across Paldea and new experiences and meet new people. Cool. Again, scripted lines. I'm glad they actually put that in the game. So, we got Clavel. He acts as the director of the academy, and since you're a new student, he will teach you many things about your school. He can be strict, but he can also be kind. He seems to be a friend of Professor Sada and Toro. And also the secret boss villain. Secret boss villain? Maybe. Then we have Jacques. Another secret boss! No, just kidding. Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher, and he teaches biology. That's fun. Yeah. Professor Jacques, how do Pokemon breed? How do they make eggs? Well, you see, kids, when two Pokemon love each other very much, they get to bashing and smashing. And that just terrifies the whole kid's experience. Like, they what? Yeah, they screw. All things do. So, and is the developer of the Pokédex app for the Rotom phone. Really? How the hell are you a developer of a Pokédex app on a Rotom phone and you only teach biology? Seems like you got more than one study there, Pally boy. Okay. He has a slightly airheaded side to him and sometimes loses himself in his research. Okay. And then we have, I guess, one of our upperclassmen, Arvin. At the academy, he's good at cooking and researching healthy recipes that help Pokemon feel better. So basically, the silent of this game. Gotcha. He will be asking you to help him out since he isn't good at Pokemon battles, but is really good at cooking. Just like Silent. Green-haired fool. Stick to cooking, not Pokemon. Penny! Aw. She seems like this region's Marnie. Can't wait to meet her. Just like Rule 34 artists can't wait to meet her. Am I right? You know what you're gonna do. We all know what you're gonna do. Penny's the same grade as you. She's a bit shy personality. Has a bit of a shy personality. And for some reason, she doesn't seem to come to the academy very often. She's especially fond of her fluffy Eevee bag, and it's always on her back. Mysterious. Okay. So that's that. We know about that now. Alright. But I am going to end it here, though. So, if you guys enjoyed part 1 and part 2, that'll be both seamlessly blended together and will in no way look like a skipped time frame. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And, yeah. I'll see you all dudes and dudettes next time. Bye!